Limited 2021, new year, new us.
Hey, all right. This table looks good. We got a view of the whole food court. Gosh, it's fun to be here. I've never done a first date in an actual capitalist utopia, you know? Yeah, it's a free market out here. I get Long Johns, you get Fazoli's. We dream about shoes we can purchase one day with our wage labor. You run an Etsy shoe shop? You cut your own flip-flops. Well, I'm a librarian at the community college. I mean, I'm eating fish. You're eating Italian. It's like I'm a fishmonger. You're a shoe cutter. We're a couple Sacco and Vanzettis out here. You know? They were two labor organizers who were put to death unjustly by a corrupt judge in 1927. You know. Anyway, sorry. Just trying to make jokes. Keep it light. But I love working at the library. Been doing that since I was a kid. I wish I could have started as a kid, but child labor laws. You know, kids can pick fruit from off trees today, but I couldn't put books on shelves. What's the deal? There's no textile machinery. There's no dangerous thing to fall into. The most dangerous thing I could fall into is a good book. You reading anything lately? Well, no, it wasn't a test. I'm sure if I worked at a bike shop, I'd be like, what kind of bike do you ride? But where are you from? Boston. Near Braintree, maybe? You go to North Pittsburgh sometimes? Because Judge Thayer sentenced Sacco and Vanzetti to death in 1927. They were from Boston. Italian immigrants, originally, of course. I mean, back then, to be Italian was like, people make fun of it. It was in, you get oppressed. But now, welcome at our food court. What am I reading? Sacco and Vanzetti, the man, the judgment of mankind, and the murders. You'd be surprised. Judge Thayer called both of them anarchist bastards and much worse things. What kind of music you into? Country folk. Music theater a little bit. You've seen Woodstock. Well, you would love Woody Guthrie. If you're into Arlo, you know, Alice's Restaurant, coming into Los Angeles. But Woody wrote This Land Is Your Land, which is a colonial anthem, of course. Buffy St. Marie made that clear to Pete Seeger in 1963, but I like his other work. A place to start for Woody Guthrie? Maybe his last album. He wrote it while he was dying of Huntington's disease, lost all motor function, and he was drunk all the way through it, didn't want to write it, said it was a mistake, it's unfinished. It's called Sacco and Vanzetti. He wrote some beautiful songs like We Welcome to Heaven, Sacco and Vanzetti, two men who've won our highest of seats. And also, two good men a long time gone. Two good men a long time gone. Left me here to sing this song. Two good men a long time gone. That's, of course, about Sacco and Vanzetti. But really, my favorite track is probably, do you mind if I just look it up right now and sing a little bit of it? I mean, we're in a public place. Maybe it'd be nice for people to hear a union hymn. You know, it's so rare these days. Find my lyrics here. Pete Seeger singing, of course.
If nothing happens,
they will electrocute us right after midnight. Therefore, here I am, right with you, with love and with open heart, as I was yesterday. Don't cry, Dante, for that's his son, for many, many tears have been wasted, as your mother's tears have already been wasted for 7 years. They were in prison for 7 years and never did any good. So, son, instead of crying, be strong, be brave. so as to be able to comfort your mother. And when you want to distract her from the discouraging soulness, you take her for a long walk in the quiet countryside, gathering flowers here and there, and resting under the shade of trees, beside the music of the waters, the peacefulness of nature. She will enjoy it very much, and you will surely too. But son, you must remember, don't use all yourself, but down yourself just one step to help the weak ones at your side. And I don't know if it's the mall or the merry-go-round behind you for all the children who paid for the opportunity to turn this horrible reality into a dream again. But there's something sparkling in your frames from Warby Parker and sparkling in my frames. The weaker ones that cry for help, the persecuted and the victim. They are your friends, friends of yours and mine. They are the comrades of that fight, yes, and sometimes fall. Just as your father and Bartolo have fallen, have fought and fell yesterday for the conquest of joy, of freedom for all. In the struggle of life you'll find more love. And in the struggle you will be loved also. I think I'm gonna go have a cry and put some money in the wish fountain. You want to come with me? All right.